Hello, it's Laura from Podcast.co, and in this video I'm going to show you a couple of simple, budget-friendly setups so you can get your podcast started without breaking the bank. So one of the cheapest and most simple setups you can do is taking a USB microphone and just plugging that directly into the USB port on your computer or laptop. There are plenty of USB microphones to choose from, ranging from the cheap and cheerful like the Fifine K669, or the slightly more expensive like the Rode Podcaster. Though we should add a disclaimer to this setup. While it is super easy and budget friendly to get a USB microphone and just plug it into your computer and off you go, there's no guarantee that the audio quality will be that great with this setup. If you want to give your podcast audio a better chance, we'd recommend using an audio interface and an XLR microphone. So to keep things simple, we've gone with a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 and the Rode PodMic, just connected via XLR, and the Focusrite plugs via USB into your computer or laptop. Still a super simple setup, but it just gives you a bit more control over the levels of your microphone and also allows you to turn on phantom power should your microphone need it. Why don't we test out these two setups so you can see how they would perform. So now we've switched over from the lav mics we were using earlier to the Fifine K669. And right away you should be able to notice quite a big difference in the audio quality. So while you can take a USB microphone and connect it right up to your laptop or computer and just get started right away, and it does provide a very budget-friendly option for those that, need to stick to a budget quite rigidly, you're not going to get the same audio quality that you'll get out of an XLR setup that we're going to show you in just a second. But if you are an absolute beginner and you want to start with a really budget-friendly option, then this is Fifine. Now let's check out the PodMic setup. So now we've switched from the Fifine over to the PodMic setup with the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, and you should right away be able to notice quite a distinct difference between the audio quality from the Fifine and the audio quality from this setup. So while this setup is a bit more pricey than the Fifine setup that we showed you earlier, it is still relatively budget friendly. And if you combine this with Audacity, the free recording and editing software, you're onto a really great start for your podcast. So as you heard before, the USB microphone going straight into your computer or laptop is a super budget-friendly and simple way to get started with your podcast. But you could be jeopardizing the amount of listeners that will stick around for future episodes because of the audio quality. The XLR microphone going into a USB interface instead is a slightly more expensive option, but still super simple and reasonably budget friendly, and giving you much better audio quality. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're thinking about starting a podcast, why not get in touch with us at help@podcast.co.
Hey, it's James here, founder of Podcast.co. I'm guessing you like microphones. Well, do you know what? I'm a little bit of a geek and I do too. We've got all kinds of things, just like the video you've just watched, over on our website at Podcast.co. We also operate a podcast hosting service, which is totally awesome. You can sign up for free and give us a whirl. You can even import your podcast from a different provider. So head on over to Podcast.co and click on that sign up button, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, please leave a comment below.